beautiful people. Today's poem is going to be read from the book titled Yo Soy by Jesus Papoleto Melendez. And the poem I'm going to be reading is titled, Yet the World Still Turns. With fatigue of a war, yet another still to be fought, the world still turns. Metamorphosis, a dream changed into reality, then lost in reality's shuffle, the world still turns. Like a gust of wind, a road with many turns, life wanders in a world, lost in the days, afraid. Yet, birds still sing in the morning air, dreams are dreamed in wild despair, and hope still clings to one believer. Revolving around the sun, the earth moves rapidly, preaching his words of hope. A believer transforms the disbelievers. And at the break of dawn, along with a beautiful morning, the world accepts the news of the tragic death of a hopeful believer, and so to ease the discomfort of this nightmare which is to become part of our life, the words are uttered, let us not let his dream die. The world still turns. With this poem, my mother's voice popped up. And it's simply because when she used to talk about death, she would always talk about how the world will still move along as if nothing's happened. And so any death experienced by a person, losing a loved one or a friend, they're the ones that are experiencing, the mourning. And as you look around, the world still turns. So that was one thing. Her voice came to my mind. But then his words made me think about the realization that I've had, and in seeing that in the midst of all this chaos, in the midst of this virus showing up like a gust of wind, a road with many turns, life wanders in the world. It just came suddenly, and it bombarded our lives, and it's been causing sickness, disease, and deaths. And it's causing us to feel lost and dazed and afraid. Yet birds still sing in the morning air. I noticed that a couple of mornings ago, because I haven't been able to sleep well, this past month. And, I realized I typically now get up either in the middle of the night or by 5. And anywhere from 5 to 5:30, the birds start chirping. And in that instant, even though I'm waking up to reality, the reality of us living in this coronavirus era, the birds remind me that life still goes on, and we're so blessed to be here. Whoever's here to watch this, we are blessed. We are blessed to still be here and to be able to share poetry and share love and light. So yeah, the birds in the morning sound beautiful, and it's definitely giving me a sense of hope. And I hope that you have hope too. Thank you for listening.